So we picked up these beautiful P&H Volans at the beginning of spring this year. So I've had about 8 or 9 months putting some miles underneath the hull. I've loved paddling this boat. For me, the big key point that I've just really enjoyed about it is its versatility. For me, working as a coach and filming for online sea kayaking, I'm in and out of loads of different environments. And I really like one boat that can do it all. And for me, the Volan has really ticked that box. This year, I've done everything from 5-6 day trips on the west coast of Scotland, carrying all the kit and food that I needed in it. But I've also had play sessions in tide races, surf and rock hopping. And I've also enjoyed some really nice family day tours using this boat. For me, this Volan's the perfect compromise between forwards boat speed, so being able to keep up with the group on the day paddle, but also this manoeuvrability so that I can have some fun in those environments. In terms of storage for a multi-day trip, it's a bit of a myth that people feel like a shorter boat like this or a slightly smaller boat like this struggles to carry enough kit. As mentioned, I've had 5-6 days of provisions to do a trip on the west coast here and had no problems. So that includes my tent, my sleeping bag, all my food and water for the week. And the boat handled perfectly for that. I'm about 185 centimetres, 6'1", and I weigh around 75 kilos, so I'm pretty tall and slim. I opted to go for the 160 Volan just because of those slightly longer legs that I need to be able to get my legs in and out of the cockpit comfortably. In terms of the weight range, I could probably go for the smaller Volan, but opted for the 160 just for the comfort for my longer legs. Myself and Simon both went for the carbon Kevlar infusion lightweight models. These feel fantastic, and honestly it's one of the lightest sea kayaks I've paddled. Awesome for throwing around in moving water, but also really great for getting on and off the roof of the car. I've been super impressed with the durability of this boat as well. I'm often a little bit nervous with super lightweight boats, bouncing off the back of waves and playing in and around rocks, but this seems to have stood up to the abuse really nicely. We opted for the clear carbon hull, and whilst this looks cool, the one thing I would say is sometimes the clear gel coat on the carbon hull does have a tendency to show up the scratches. If I was going to go for this for my day in, day out boat that I can see myself having for years, I'd probably opt for a coloured hull, maybe a white so it doesn't show up the scratches quite as much. Overall, I can see myself paddling this Volan for many years as my main boat. As mentioned, versatile, fast and really manoeuvrable, and most importantly for me in a sea kayak, super fun to paddle.